2024 is coming to an end, and so is my very first year as a freelance videographer. I'm preparing for the shoot, my room is a mess, I don't have a lot of time to edit this video, so I'm just gonna let you know my biggest lessons learned, my income this year, the most difficult parts of being your own boss, and if you should do it as well. Let's get right into it. This year I literally done it all, from music videos to commercials, social media, or even children's musicals. I just said yes to everything. And it's not even because beggars can't be choosers, but also, what else would I be doing? If my schedule isn't full, I don't see a reason to turn down work. And the reason you should always say yes, even if the pay is small, you never know who you're gonna meet, who's gonna see you work, and what new job or new client can come out of this job, even though you're maybe not too keen on that specific client or whatever. So in the beginning, saying yes to everything is the key to get a fast start. It is time for income. I made around $40,000 this year, which is actually pretty cool for my first year. It is life-changing money, but I don't have a boss. I work for myself. I can do whatever I want. Do I work a lot more hours than if I was employed? For sure. But the freedom you get from being self-employed is, I can go back. I'd rather die trying than go back and work a regular job. I'm just speaking for myself here. You can do whatever you want, but I tasted success. And I'm not willing to let it go just yet. Or ever. And this was actually one of the biggest surprises. Getting the money actually isn't the hard part. Because money is everywhere. And there are people that need videos or photos or whatever you do. And there are people that are willing to pay you good money for that. The hard part is having no boss. The hard part is being self-employed, having no hours, having nothing. Because the consequences are minimal. There's no boss coming to yell at you. You won't get fired. You just won't make any money. Even though you have more pressure, in a way you also have less pressure. And the only driving force behind everything is yourself. And I think I just figured it out right now, basically exactly 1 year later, on how to stay disciplined, on how to keep promises that you make to yourself, which is so important. So yeah, very surprised on how easy it is to get money, but also a little bit surprised on how hard it is to stay disciplined. Because motivation usually isn't the issue. We're all very motivated to do things, but actually doing them, that's where the struggle lies. Let's talk about some wins. Now the coolest thing I think is that you see so much more, obviously, than if you were sitting in an office, but you kind of get around. I was flying a water plane this year, which was so random and so much fun. I got to meet elephants. Tomorrow I'm gonna be flying in a helicopter, and I'm getting paid for all of that, which is just so much fun. And also, I just love it. I spent all my money on gear because I'm obsessed with gear and my work and everything, which I know my girlfriend probably wishes I would spend a little bit more money on her and less on my cameras, but suck it. Just kidding, I love you. So should you consider quitting your job, going all in, betting on yourself, and start as a freelance videographer? Short answer, yes. Long answer, also yes. But be aware of what I just talked about. This is the most important thing. It is incredibly hard, I think, for anyone. And this is something that I don't like to admit, but if you're employed, you maybe work 8 hours. For me, it has been this year the case. I have to work double as much just to make up for the lack of discipline that I display daily because I am my own boss. And maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I'm a little bit too honest here. But that's the truth. This really is the hardest thing. And that's why most people go back to working a regular job, because it's simply easier. And being a freelancer is hard. You will work way more for the same money, but also it can be the best decision you will ever make.